your kingdom shine all around. Let my heart overflow with passion for your name. Let my life be a song revealing who you are. For you are salt and light.
Hello and welcome to day 4 of week 2 in our little series Salt and Light. Are you, or have you ever been, afraid of the dark? According to an article by Practical Psychology in 2023, the fear of darkness is the most common phobia going. I remember one family holiday when I was a kid, where me and my mum were staying at a rural hotel on the Isle of Jersey. And I still starkly remember walking back to the hotel after a day out along dark country lanes with no streetlights. That memory has stuck with me, doubtless because it was a little scary. My wife and I spent our honeymoon at Danarogoff Caves in South Wales. As part of this, we were given a tour deep into the caves, and at one point they turned off all of the lighting, including our headlamps. The darkness felt thick and almost tangible, and even for someone that considers themselves to be relatively fearless, a little scary. Jesus' statement to his disciples that they were the light of the world was delivered in a culture where more intense darkness was more commonly experienced than it is today. Our home has quick and easy access to plenteous light. Our vehicles have quick and easy access to plenteous light. Our streets, certainly in the developed parts of the world, have quick and easy access to plenteous light. But 2,000 years ago, there was not. In an article on ancientlamps.com, we read that for thousands of years, small oil lamps were used for light in homes, temples, taverns and tombs. At least as far back as 3,500 BC, oil lamps are known to have been in use, and though crude by standards reached in the first few centuries AD, oil may have been used as a light source even further back, in naturally cupped stone containers and later in Mesopotamia in sea shells. Of course, Jesus famously tells a parable, a story, known as the parable of the bridesmaids or the 10 virgins. And in that, part of the essence of the theme is communicating the importance of their lamps having oil, having fuel. Perhaps there is something for us to dwell upon there. What is the fuel that gives us the potential to display light? And do we have enough of that? The first street lamps came into being around 140 BC. Greeks and Romans used oil lamps to illuminate paths and roads outside their homes in the hope of deterring thieves and increasing visibility and safety. Of course, visibility and safety being the purpose of street lamps today, wherever they are. And if we are to be light, could it be that giving a sense of safety, helping people to feel less afraid, might be one of our functions? One of the things that I genuinely think helps me to feel less prone to anxiety than some people is the belief that God is with me. As it famously says in Psalm 23, "Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. The letter, known as the first letter of John, or 1 John, contains the following line: God is light, and in him there is no darkness at all. Would encouraging people in that relationship to God and towards building and forming and maintaining and strengthening that relationship to God potentially decrease their level of fear and anxiety by exposing them to and pointing them to the ultimate light? I think so. I think that my relationship with God has done that for me. Perhaps the greatest thing that any of us can do to bring light is to point people towards the ultimate light.
Let my heart overflow with passion for your name. Let my life be a song revealing who you are. For you are salt and light. You are love's great height. You are deep and wide, a consuming fire. You are salt and light. You are love's great height. You are deep and wide, a consuming fire. Let my eyes see your kingdom shine all around. Let my heart overflow with passion for your name. Let my life be a song revealing who you are. For you are salt and light. You are salt and light. For you are salt and light. For you are salt and light.